How many hair follicles are in the human head?
Come on, son. Depends on the head size. Depends on the head size. Right? You know what I'm saying? Some niggas got 510, some niggas got cool 330. You know what I'm saying? It really all depends. And anywhere in between. And if we talk about extensions, it's a different story.
Hey, bro.
You know what I'm saying? My expertise is insects.
Come on, son. You know it depends.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, son, you bugging. But I'll tell y'all one thing.
Man.
Tell me about ladybugs.
Ladybugs? There's actually 5 species of ladybugs.
I hate this.
Stop it. Welcome back to another episode of Make It Make Sense. Men lie, women lie.
We don't.
Fuck is they talking about? I'm Roddy Mac. It's your boy Donnie Hoops. It's episode 7, so we lit. We getting there.
It's really episode 364. But
Around there. But we're gonna say 7 for YouTube purposes. Shout out to everybody that's supporting us. First thing we need y'all to do is like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube page right now. Go follow the Make It Make Sense podcast page. Follow his Be Great Fitness page, and make sure y'all tap in with the production team, PC Entertainment. Now, we're gonna give you a second. That was it. And for the people who didn't listen, that was the other one. Got a couple things. We're gonna have an eclectic show today. A couple things we want to talk about. If you were a boss in a situation, would you sleep with your employees? If you're an employee, would you sleep with your boss? And do you fuck your coworkers? Now you can speak.
boss, never been until now. I'm a boss now, but I always work for somebody, so I've never been in that situation. Fucking your coworkers. This might have happened like once, but it was probably like once, and I never went back. It wasn't like something that we was doing all the time.
One time.
Yeah, man, you good.
And you saw them at work and was like, I don't want to hit that no more.
Yeah.
It was what?
I wouldn't even say it was whack. It's just, I don't like to make my spot hot. I try to be very quiet about
Discreet.
right who Lil Hoops meets. You know what I mean?
Lil Hoops.
Right.
I am a boss. I'm never fucking one of my employees.
That'd be the worst when you're in that situation because dangerous. Now,
I'm
you
not
do
risking
them dirty.
I'm not risking my job for no type of pussy. And niggas out here doing that do that, dangerous.
They telling your GM.
Facts. As soon as shit don't go right, they want a Chanel bag. You don't get them. Now anonymous letters are getting sent to.
These bitches want Birkin bags.
Nah, nigga. She got leverage on you, so she want. You know what I'm
She
saying?
gonna start low.
Yeah.
Okay.
She gonna get there. She gotta play the cards right. Coworkers. I don't think I've ever fucked one of my coworkers, but I had a girl that I was dating. I got her a job at my job, and yeah, her and I used to get crazy in that restaurant. It was disgusting.
And then that's another thing. If you fuck a coworker if you do what you were supposed to do, girls don't know how to be quiet. So you get back to work now. All the girls know.
Trying to get their shit right.
You know. So
It'd be like that sometimes.
that can definitely be messy. And I worked in the restaurant business for a long time. And in the restaurant business, a lot of people are
Fucking
sleeping
each
with
other.
people in the restaurant.
It'd be weird too, because they don't just fuck. They like be in deep dating relationships, and they don't work out with Timmy, so she jumped to Tom, and after Tom, she tries Samantha, because it didn't work out with the two niggas. Should be weird. If you fucking somebody, can they be your friend?
In between on that one.
Why? Make it make sense.
Because we fucking on a this is a regular thing.
So,
Because if this is a regular thing, we built a friendship. I hang out with you probably. If I'm fucking you on a regular, I hang out with you. I'm not just fucking you. Let me hit your phone. Let me get some cheeks. I'll probably hang out with you. You know what I mean? So we have a friendship. So technically.
but having friendship with somebody makes them your friend? Does having a friendship somebody make them your friend? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So are there levels to friendship?
Definitely.
All right. So
your question was, can you fuck your friend?
Yeah, but do you you consider them just your friend?
Yeah.
You can't, bro.
Why?
Because friends you don't fuck. That is your friend. That is a female that you have a platonic relationship.
So if you are gonna wife a girl, do you build a friendship with her first?
Yeah, of course you build a friendship in every relationship that you seek out, but you know the difference between a girl you're seeking something with and a girl that is just around.
Just some cheeks?
But sometimes when you have a friend, you don't just see her as just some cheeks. You feel me? Friends, like you said, you have a friend. Y'all could just be vibing, chilling with gang, whatever, and y'all happen to get it in one night.
Exactly. I was about to ask that. So do you have a friend that you hit one time and y'all never did it again and y'all still friends?
Yes. What about you?
No. Most of the
You?
time, I was about to say, when that happens, it usually fucks shit up. Now, we can't even be. I fucked up some friendships, but
So you don't have
friendship.
Have you had ongoing sex with somebody that like a few years ago and that like y'all stopped and y'all cool now? Like y'all have a decent relationship? You don't have none of those?
Baby mom.
Baby mom don't count. Don't count. That's by default she did. By default. None?
Like in the joint for a little bit and then we just stopped and we just cool.
Yeah, but like maybe y'all ain't bad on no, y'all ain't stopping no bad terms. Y'all just
Yeah, maybe like one or two.
what, 3?
Nah, 1 or 2, baby.
Okay.
That's a strong
He
maybe.
was going up with it.
No, it's a low number.
I don't know. I got maybe about 3 or 4 of those. My perspective on it is always gonna be you cannot call somebody who you fucking a friend despite how you feel about your relationship. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say I need to hear something.
Yeah, we could hear you.
Because you.
Let them hear you speak, Batman.
I just think I think otherwise. I feel like you can have a friendship and be fucking at the same time. Like I said, I have somebody I've been dealing with for like 7 or 8 years.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But we're friends, so that's all it is.
7
But-
or 8 years.
Okay, so
You guys. Okay. I don't think I could do that.
I got a question though. Why haven't y'all pursued something more if y'all fucking for that long?
You didn't fall in love.
No, that's not the dynamic.
Not
Cool,
the
we're back.
dynamic. What is he doing to you?
What do you mean? She could be doing something to that nigga.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Batman. Fuck.
Alright.
So yeah, talk to us. What's the dynamic?
The dynamic is what it is. We satisfy each other. At this
Yeah.
point, we obviously been fucking for a long time, so
Yeah, 8 years strong.
we know what the fuck we're into. We've tried different things, obviously, because 7 or 8 years is a long time to be fucking as well. So it just works sexually. We're very attractive to each other sexually.
So-
but we have a strong friendship, though. Like, I
During-
vent to him, he vent to me. We go to each other on some shit, just like I fuck with y'all. Like,
During that term of y'all fucking around with each other, do you find it hard to keep your emotions out of it?
Switch
No.
the clothes.
Okay.
I mean, towards the beginning, but you
Once
know,
that understanding was there,
it was what it was. Yeah.
I got you.
Okay, well, it's kind of like trying to piggyback off of what you said. So say you have a man, right?
Mhm.
And in the friend group, there's 2 females. You have one like Bats, where that's just gang. That's just your homie, that's your friend. And then you got somebody else, and you fucking on her, y'all fucking, y'all chilling, but y'all fucking. Are they both friends, or is the one you fucking a special friend? How does that work?
Well, one is a friend, one's a friend with benefits. I mean, that's what that term is. When you fucking somebody, it's a friend with benefits. That's what they call them.
So that's your friend.
Right.
With benefits.
So you can fuck a friend.
With benefits. It's different levels to it.
I agree.
I can't just fuck a friend. I can fuck a friend that has benefits. It's 2 separate levels to it. I'm not gonna be fucking every female. Even girls that I don't consider friends, I don't just fuck every female. So to me, I gotta categorize. I gotta friend zone, whatever you want to call it. I know who's my friend. I know who's. As me, I can't speak for all men, but me as a man, if I'm in a group, if I meet a group of people, and I'm fresh new to them, to me, I know who's just gonna be strictly my friend. I know who I'm attracted to that I may be like, let me take a shot, and I know who not to do that to at all. I analyze that off rip. So to me, I'm very just OCD with everything I do. So I categorize everything. Friends with benefits are different from just friends. So to your point, if any girl that I'm fucking, I don't see on the same level as Bats. You feel me? I'll do things with them, and then even not even sexually wise, I'll do shit with them that I wouldn't do with Bats because we on a different level. To me, she'll do shit with the nigga she's been fucking with for 8 years, regardless if it's sexual or not, that she wouldn't do with shit with me and Donn, because we're on 2 different levels. Regardless of that just being her friend, there's no way that she sees us on the same level as him.
So you can't fuck your friends. That's not your friend, but that's your friend with benefits. Because you don't know what else to call it.
That's what it is, a friend with benefits.
So you can fuck your friends.
With benefits.
So it's your friend with benefits, not your friend.
It's your friend.
But it's a friend with benefits. It's a friend.
At the end of the day.
But a friend with benefits. Not every friend get those benefits.
So I feel like you can't fuck your friend. Like, I don't know what to call it, but that's not your friend. Once y'all cross that line, whether it's 2 people having emotions or 1 or none, and y'all cross that line and y'all cross those boundaries and y'all doing things that couples do without a title, that's not your friend.
I could agree with you, but
that's not your friend.
I could agree with you, but at the same time, people are gonna say, just to my point, that is my friend with benefits. To Batman's point, like, she has that relationship that she's been carrying on 8 years with him, but she sees him as nothing more than a friend because their dynamic is set and that's been their tone. She don't want nothing to change. He don't want nothing to change. They're okay with where they at. So to them, this is our friendship. This is our relationship. But to your point, I don't think that is just a friend.
So it's levels.
I think there's levels, personally, yes.
So it's like friend with benefit, boo, then
because
girlfriend.
To me, that situation is more than just a friend with benefits. To me, a friend with benefits is a moment thing. Like, I fucked with them during this time and that's what it was. When you have a connection with somebody that long, it is way beyond.
That's not a friend.
What?
That's not a friend if it's in the moment.
What do you mean?
That's
So for instance, if I met you and me and you started getting it in for the next 3 months, and then we like, yo, let's not do this anymore for whatever reason, and we still vibing like we do and going to Babylon and chilling and shit, you still my friend. Nothing's gonna change. You still my homie, but we crossed that line. To me, it's like, yeah, we still cool, but you're a little more than a friend to me now. You beyond that. We took it there. You feel me? So even though we're not gonna do that shit again, we still cordial, we cool, but I can't just say, yeah, that's my homie. I wouldn't bring you around my shorty that I'm trying to wife and be like, yeah, this is just my friend. Feel me? That'd be disrespectful to me because me and you done got it in. I would never tell her, but me, I would know. You feel me? So that's how I move though, but I don't think somebody you fucking with for that long is just a friend or a friend with benefits. There's no fucking way.
How's no way though?
Because.
Because what?
Yo, there's no way. Like, there's no way you fucking somebody that long and you calling them just your friend. There's shit you do with them or done with them that, and not just sexually, that you wouldn't do with Donn and I.
Like what?
You tell me. I don't know what you've done.
Saying that.
Because there's levels to this shit. You're not just gonna do shit with any nigga that you do with him. So I don't even know what y'all have done, but I know that's a fact.
We just talking about on a friend level.
Hold on, pinky up.
So for a friend level, when y'all having sex, you just like, all right, my dog, bend it over.
Nah.
That's
So first off, any shorty that
that's what I'm saying. Like, how does that work?
any shorty that I'm fucking with, I have some sort of connection, and I'm not even trying to just do it like that. It's always a vibe shit. You feel me? I'm not gonna be like, just bend the fuck over. Donn do shit like that. He's strong.
So you boo in the bed, but you
you ain't booing nothing. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that.
but I just feel
If I'm ever fucking a girl that I took beyond a friend, and we friends with benefits now, I'm not calling her baby. We understand where our relationship at.
Like,
I'm in between.
He's a good friend.
I
at
get
that.
you. I
Like,
get
he's a
you.
good
That's
friend
hard.
at that.
Yeah, that's just hard. Like,
I think friends with benefits, that title is a little juvenile because realistically, how are you having sex? How are you having intercourse with that person and then that's your friend the next day? Is it a jump off situation where it just happened and then it's
emotion.
like, listen,
That's
we
emotion.
tried it, but nah,
that's emotion, though.
You know what I'm saying?
So
you're having
Right.
sex with,
When you having emotions, there's
you're having sex with emotion.
no,
That's
or
just my
you be
friend.
drunk, or y'all high.
So
or,
that's what I'm trying to say to you though. In 8 years, you never.
No, it's a different. It's my,
You said
a
in the
good
beginning.
Friend, a good friend.
Okay.
But
I
that's
get it, but it's like that's why it's hard to believe because like her example right there was, you can't just be friends the next day because there's emotion involved. If there's no emotion involved, if I'm just fucking this joint because I need to get one off, there was no emotion involved.
Right, exactly.
So I don't care. We're still on the friend level because I just needed to get one.
So like a one-time thing.
If I really, right. Like he said, the friend. I guess. Well, no, friends are benefits.
Not only that,
But
like check this out though. We went to school together in North Carolina. Like come to find out, he was from the city. So when he graduated, came home. I came home. He's right there. You know what I'm saying?
Convenient.
Just so happened that. Oh
and
shit.
then, but.
We right here next to each other.
And you took it from there. Y'all just ran with it 8 years
I
later.
mean, I was in a relationship for a couple years, so you know, there's like 2 or 3 years. Boom, and then.
You ever cheat on your relationship with him?
Huh?
My mother said you can hear.
Yeah.
So what happened was he cheated on me.
So you got your lick back.
Yes.
Of course.
Oh.
Yes, her coconut got cracked.
She got her lick back. Y'all heard her?
Wow, she belonged on another tree. Let's talk about that. Let's make that make sense.
It's his best friend.
Hold on, wait. Why is it women? Let me get centered. Get out the camera for a second. Why is it when women get mad and catch a nigga cheating, they get to go the fuck off and do what the fuck y'all want to do and tell a nigga he this and that, burn clothes and do this and that, then y'all take him back and then y'all still mad after doing all that and y'all go get some dick and suck a dick and go do all this nasty shit and come home and, hold on, I'm mad. I'm real upset for all the niggas out there that's happened to. And then y'all come home and kiss on your man and shit and don't ever tell him y'all just suck some dick and he don't get the chance to be mad and break your shit and throw your shit out. Now, for the record, none of this has ever happened to me. So, none of this has ever happened to me. Nobody's ever tortured my car, fucked my shit up.
Yeah, same. Never.
But, you get back in camera, I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you.
I was getting emotional.
Yeah, I had some crazy females.
First
They not
of
stupid.
all, y'all don't tell us. Y'all we find out.
Found out
That's
about
just
cheating?
first things first. Exactly. Good.
So, I feel like men stop telling women because women cannot handle the truth.
Stop telling?
Niggas be telling sometimes that, hey, babe, I cheated. There's some niggas out here that have a conscience and they have openly admitted to cheating to their woman. And it always backfired. It's not have been ever, you ever told a girl you ever cheated on her? Did you openly?
This nigga said.
One time I was told on.
It backfired. Like
Every
he
time.
wanted a fucking lollipop. Like he
Nah,
went to the
but
doctor
like-
and got a shot or something.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Exactly. You gotta deal with the repercussions.
Okay, so yeah, I told her myself once.
Yeah, I never told on myself. I got the girl that I cheated with told my girl one time.
Oh,
Yeah,
vicious. She wanted you.
And then the first
Did
time.
you date her after? You still hit that
No.
joint after?
Nah, I was so fucked up. I was so blown out. I fucked that relationship up. That was probably the best relationship I ever had.
You was emotional.
Nigga, I was sick. I was
You
mad at
for
myself.
a couple months. You ain't done nothing.
The joint that I cheated on, I haven't talked to her since. Since I got the call of her telling me that the girl called her and told her everything.
And this is what you call the one who got away.
No bullshit.
It's okay, Donn.
It happened.
I have one of those.
Yeah.
I hope she's watching this.
I hope she's having a great life, but yeah, that shit.
She would have had a better life with me.
Man. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I ain't do nothing.
What happened?
Just let it go.
Oh.
Say you're with somebody, right? And y'all take a break. And that guy goes to a party, you know, fuck someone, and then y'all decide to get back together. But then later down the road, you find out that one of the shorties got pregnant.
During that break?
She's still
Is
pregnant?
that
That's
like,
a tough situation. I
what
feel like
do you,
I feel like most people won't stick around for something like that.
She's
Well, for men it's different because if I'm dating a shorty, we go on a break and she get pregnant by another man, deuces. I'm gonna be packing by before she finish her sentence. If she talking about she pregnant by another nigga, stupid. Fuck. But for niggas it's a little different because some women would stick around and be like, look, we can figure this out, boom, boom, boom. A lot of women are gonna hit the dusty road. Some of them may leave and then come back. It really just depends on the person, y'all dynamic, and how they feel about that break. Now, if that break was 2 weeks, might be some issues. If that shit was a couple months, it might be more a realistic understanding, but...
Nah, why you shooting the club up after a couple of months?
But that's what I'm saying. It also goes to some niggas like you out here on some reckless shit. you know, just raw dog and shit.
Say you didn't want anything to do with the kid, like you just, you know, that was a one-time thing. You didn't want nothing to do with the kid. Would you tell your girl?
You got to. What the fuck? You gotta get
girl
out.
should
Me
look down on
personally,
you.
I would never want nothing to do with the kid.
Your girl shouldn't want nothing to do with you.
That's facts. But some women would be okay with that, nigga. Some women are me or your kids type shorties. So some women would be good with that. But a lot of niggas ain't gonna tell because why? Why risk what the fuck you got going on? Some women gonna be like, oh nah, fuck that, you need to take care of your kid. Opposed to, okay, fuck that baby, fuck that lady. I'm not gonna be on that time. What would you do? Would you tell your mans if he came to you as like, son, you know, me and Shorty about to get married in a couple weeks. Remember last year when we broke up, had that break? I got this one joint pregnant. What should I do?
Stop the wedding. Stop the wedding.
No hope?
No. If I'm ever about to get married, because marriage is so serious to me. If I'm ever about to get married, and I shouldn't even ever have the thought. If I know I want to marry this joint, the thought of wanting to do anything else wouldn't even come across your mind.
Facts.
That's how definite you have to be before proposing to somebody.
That's how it should be. But
Yeah,
then
so-
today's world, people getting married within a year.
Yeah.
And
I've seen divorce in 3 months. I've seen divorce in a year, 2 years, 3 months.
so how long should you wait before marriage?
Being with somebody, 3 to 5.
Before marriage, 3 to 5 years?
For me, 3 to 5.
Probably the same thing.
3 to
Yeah.
5?
5 years.
3 to 5 at least. And that's minimum.
How long before marriage?
Yeah, 3 to 5.
You agree with that? 3 to 5 years before you marry, like agree to marry somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have I known you?
See, I have a brother that's of the belief, if you know, you know. He's like, it could be 6 months. If you know, you know.
Do you think those relationships truly last?
What if they were friends first? They started dating, so
So say like friendship
Example,
for like
my
3
brother-
years.
my brother-
For 3 years and then dated for 1 year, then get married.
5, 10 years. Then dated for 3, 4. No, dated for
2
a year and a half. But they've been friends for
then get
5,
married.
10 years.
But that's different because you know them.
How long do you consider a break? Like, what's a break? Because I figure, like, after a year.
I don't believe in breaks.
I don't either.
You
but,
could
like,
break the fuck off.
After
If you talking about break, I ain't got time for that.
I got
What the
a
fuck you
question.
need a break for?
Is it true that a man knows what he wants to do with a woman when he goes smack? Like, oh, I just want to fuck this joint, or
Nope.
she's bad. I kind of want to.
No. You thinking with your dick here.
Shout out Kevin Gates.
If there's niggas actually out here who value their D, they understand that pussy everywhere. And when a woman has a mindset to match her beauty, it makes her more enticing. You feel me? A woman could be bad as shit, but dumb as rocks. And a nigga like me finds that turned off. Like, she don't deserve a nigga of my nature, let alone what I could do to her body. I don't, you have to be really bad for me to still fuck with you and you dumb. You feel me? I just can't do it. I definitely couldn't take it seriously because I have daughters. So my daughters need to look at the woman I bring around as a representative of me and a role model for them. You feel me? And I can't have just any shorty not being progressive in her own life because she's not giving a fuck about her life. She's not giving a fuck about mine, let alone my kids.
Right.
So, but there's plenty niggas out here that will look at a shorty and be like, yeah, I'm trying to fuck that joint. What's good, girl? And that's the only thing he's thinking. But some niggas actually have substance to their going smack. You know, most women that I would go smack at, I'm curious. What's behind the beauty? Like, what's behind what I see right here? Is she more to this, or is this her fucking peak? What she has to offer? Is she somebody that can elevate me, or is she gonna drag me down? It's a lot to evaluate, but I could tell you, I could pick up a lot in a woman within the first 5 minutes of talking to her. I don't care where the fuck we at, club, drunk, sober, airport, restaurant. First 5 minutes, one conversation, I could get a feel of who you are and how the fuck you carry yourself.
Say you vibing with a shorty, and she fucks you on the first date. Does that change things?
No, it depends how it happened. Because a shorty could want to fuck you on the first day and she could be going smack and telling you, like, when we chill is, yeah, you could fuck a girl on the first day and y'all never talked about sex before, ever. It just naturally, organically happened. Ain't nothing wrong with two adults, you know, connecting and that shit just happening. By nature, we sexually active. I don't give a fuck if you fucking once a week, once a month. By nature, we sexually, like, crave the other, you know, somebody else. So if if a person is attracted to somebody and y'all connect mentally, that attraction just gets that much better. There's nothing wrong with desiring somebody, but if a shorty just throwing that shit like, yeah, when I get over there tonight, get me a bottle, da da da.
Yeah.
You kind of know what time
That's
it is.
different, yeah.
It makes you think like, how many niggas has she done this with? You feel me?
Right. You know, some people have like, I got a 3rd date rule, I got a 30-day rule, I got a 60-day rule. Do you think if a female has a 60-day rule mentally, like in 60 days, this nigga knows what he wants to do with me? Do you think that's true?
You ever came across that got a shorty that got a 60-day rule?
No.
Any shorty ever hit you with any type of rule like that?
No.
I have.
I'm not really crazy with making a move on you. If like you said earlier, organically happens, it's gonna happen. I don't have, you know what I mean? We not in the house cooling, watching Netflix, and I'm just sliding my hand. Nah, I'm not that nigga.
Okay.
I give it. You know what I mean? So that's why that.
You want to break down how you get into it though? If you watch it on Netflix,
We already up under each other.
you hold it.
You know what I mean?
Like you start like
I'm not
playing
huge.
with her hair. You kiss on her neck.
See, no,
Like, what
I'm,
do you
not,
start doing?
I'm also not a huge cuddling nigga. I'm very for us to Netflix and chill, you damn near my youngin' anyway. You know what I mean? I'm not just randomly Netflixing and chilling like that.
Okay. So he's straight to the point with it with joints that he just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Like it just gets straight to it because we're already
you know
if
what
we're
time
on the Netflix and chill level,
you've already got that?
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
I really didn't explain shit, but I don't know how to explain it.
He's good at
I don't know how to
beating
explain
around the
it,
bush.
right? Because I don't want
You
to
feel
beat
me?
the bush. You know what I mean? So
You do though.
no,
You beat around the bush on that motherfucker.
So you tell the guys that you have a 60?
No,
Or
it's mentally.
Yeah, it's a mental
Within
thing,
that
huh?
60 days, that nigga should be making a move on, like, expressing, like, what he wants to do. I should have something figured out in 60 days. You should know. I feel like men know what they want to do within 60 days if you fucking with a shorty.
Y'all slept
Most
together
men
in
do,
these
but
60 days?
you can't expect.
Y'all slept together in these 60 days?
Yeah.
So you can't. But one thing you gotta understand, you can't expect the man to find direction with you if you don't have direction with himself. That's first and foremost. So half of these niggas that you meet, just like half of the women that men meet, are still searching and finding direction within their own self and life. The biggest mistake that we have within ourselves is craving somebody else and letting people be not necessarily a distraction to us where we're going, but people definitely do slow us down because you gotta think about it. When you have a partner and shit, you spend money on your partner. You include them in things that you want to do. You want to go on a trip, you make sure that their times too. If they can't go on that trip with you, you're probably not going because the time frames don't match up. You invest a lot of things that add up, and people don't realize that those days, those things could lead to a whole extra month of free time that you could have had to do a whole bunch of other shit within a year. It's so much time you invest in people that you don't even really see. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
some men do know, and some men, they won't say it either. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of men aren't verbal with what they want to say. They'll communicate well. But if a nigga wants you, he'll show you. He'll make you feel it. He'll make you feel secure. He'll make you feel comfortable. He'll make you feel loved. He'll make you feel beautiful. All the things that make you gonna feel like, okay, this nigga, he doing his thing, or he's marking all the boxes. But some niggas are gonna give you what you let them give, and they're just gonna ride that motherfucker out until you say something. You know what I'm saying? Or until it's like, okay, you start switching up, then they say something like, yo, why you acting different now? How come you're not trying to see me as much? How come this, that, and the third? It really all depends on the mindset of that person.
So what if that nigga's checking all the boxes, doing all the right things, saying all the right things, y'all pretty consistent. Your mental time mark is like, all right, the hourglass is going, and you ask, and they're like, oh, well, I'm not really, looking for nothing right now with anybody. What does that mean? Does that mean like you just played with shorty and you just knew what to do and what to say in that moment to get to where you wanted to get at? Or does it mean that you're not mentally prepared to be with shorty or pursue anything with shorty, but you want shorty to still be around? You just don't want to say that.
I feel both of those intertwined. A nigga won't be ready because mentally he's not. Again, to me it's a self thing. And a nigga could be wanting all the things that you want, and it could be a lot of shit. He could be scared of failing them things. He could be scared of the true commitment. He could be scared of what comes with it. commitment's scary.
It is.
That shit's scary. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And people who do actually commit to a person and give that respect, that shit takes a lot. That's a lot of self-control. Because in today's fucking world, 2022, it's a lot of distractions.
So say in the beginning stages, y'all having casual conversation when you getting to know the person that you like, okay, yeah, I might want to fuck with her. And she's telling you like, listen, right now I'm in a stage of my life where I want to settle down. I've been single for this many years, this many times, this how long, whatever. You know, I am pretty established in my life. I'm looking to build. Like, I don't want no fling shit. I don't want no fun shit. Like, I want to have fun with my nigga. I need a stable relationship. And you still pursue her. And you agree to those things and you still pursue her. Then the time mark is up and you're like, she asked you like, yeah, so like, what's up? You checking all those boxes. She asked you like, okay, yeah, so what's up? And you're like, oh, no, well, not really looking for nothing right now. What is that?
People change. Mindsets change. Situations change over time. Now, depending on how that relationship goes and if shit's all good and gravy, a woman, I feel like they always said growing up, women mature faster than men. And I believe that to an extent. In a lot of categories. That's a whole nother subject for another day, maybe episode 8. But men mature at a different pace and at their own pace, you know, because men are naturally, we're prideful. Naturally, we need to be comfortable in order to feel comfortable around people, let alone make our shorties feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Getting out that comfort zone sometime, it scares a nigga for the change because a lot of people don't adapt to what the fuck change applies a lot of times, and sometimes people can't adapt and it becomes a problem internally for a lot of people. If a nigga fuck with you, he's gonna fuck with you at the end of the day. You tell a nigga, look, I'm ready to do this. If he's with you, he's gonna get ready to do that shit. No nigga's gonna be like, I'm not ready. That's a nigga who's stringing you along. That's a nigga who's like, you know what, I'm getting what I got, why change things? Things are good right now. I'm not about to fuck it up and change the dynamic. What's that gonna do for me? Yeah, I feel like that goes for men too. Like, you ever had a shorty that you wanted to be more serious with and she wasn't with that? I know a lot of niggas who go through that shit. Me personally, I've never dealt with that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like before her 60-day rule though, even before her 60-day rule, when I'm first talking to a young, like when we in each other's phones and we getting to know each other and we gonna hang out and pull up and all that good shit, that comes up like, whatever we doing, I'm not looking for nothing.
I feel you.
Straight to the point. So you already know, if we fucking, we fucking. If we, but, and if you catch feelings, you catch feelings. But I said what I said when I said it.
Yeah.
So before her 60-day rule, even.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I'm that type of man. So I'm very transparent and I'm very blunt. So I'll let a woman know from the jump. Like, look. If I see you as potential, I'll let you know. Like I'm open to seeing where this goes, but I have no goal for this. But my goal always is to find a woman that I'm gonna marry and I'm gonna be with for the rest of life. I feel like that should be everybody's fucking goal. But you get there sooner or later, whenever you choose to. But if I'm just meeting a shorty and she has potential, I don't go into it with expectations or hopes for it. I learn to enjoy the moment. Because you can miss the moment hoping for the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? You miss the whole shit. And I like to enjoy today and the moments that I have, opposed to, you know what I mean, what I want.
Thank y'all for tuning in to episode 7, really episode 736.
Yes, yes, we appreciate y'all. We definitely need that. This shit don't work without y'all.
Right. Thank Foy and Batman to the right of me for joining us and asking great questions.
Yes, y'all know the vibes. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube page. We need y'all to watch, subscribe, comment, share if you like, all that good stuff. Make sure you follow the Make It Make Sense podcast page. Make sure you follow the
TikTok.
Be Great.
Wait, the TikTok.
Okay, look at him
We
work.
got a TikTok now.
We got a TikTok now. Make It Make Sense PC because podcast was taken, but we gonna make sure that they understand who the real Make It Make Sense podcast is. Fuck is they talking about? Because men lie, women lie, we don't. But make sure y'all follow the Make It Make Sense podcast page. Make sure y'all follow the Be Great fitness page. Make sure y'all follow make sure y'all follow the production team, PC Entertainment. Make sure y'all follow
next week.
Hold on, we're not done.
Oh, my
Shout
bad.
out. Make sure y'all follow the Sugar Trap. Shout out to the Sugar Trap, Miss Sway herself. Y'all need to connect with her. Make sure y'all do some business and support. Catch episode 1 through 6 if you haven't. If not, your mother's big one. Aside from that, peace, love, and
Hair grease.
do drugs.
Don't do
fucking
drugs.
up all the things. Why not?
Jesus loves you.
He does. He does.
Man.
Smile.